It started. Happy New Year.
Happy New.
Welcome to my stream. We're going to be doing Powerwash Simulator. You guys are hyped? I hope so.
We shall tell you that you are hyped.
You do not have a choice.
This right here, this is hyped.
Please refer to your pamphlets to get hyped.
Hyped is happening now at your eyeballs. I need to actually open up the right Twitch stream.
Yeah, this is stabbiness.
I had yours up. I was getting confused. My brain was like, I have done something wrong. I am crying.
Do not cry. Do not
Too
cry!
late.
Oh, I am always crying.
This is just in my nature, man. Like...
Welcome to Powerwash Simulator.
Also, hello, Stabbiness Chat. It's been a while, hasn't it? For at least me.
Well, yeah, you have been away for a bit. Ooh. Huh.
I read that as, oh yes, I really needed a chilly time.
Interesting. Where's the Christmas stuff?
Merry Christmas.
I
There was
was
Christmas?
told that there was a Christmas update. That there would be Christmas things to Christmas watch.
To Christmas have and to hold.
Where, oh where, is the Christmas?
And then with the DLC stuff?
Where would that be?
Go back to the homepage.
Specials?
Might help if I look
There
at
it
the
is.
Discord. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you. From French Bob? Thank goodness that there's someone on Santa's list who's really good at power washing and keeping secrets. Oh. I am not streaming this. It's exactly what you need to put right now. Gather things, go Santa workshop, go see better days. Every day before yesterday, even every day before yesterday, in fact, since yesterday, it became coated in a mixture of soot and gloppiest, stickiest, most delicious mess ever. With only one sleep left till Christmas and still so much to do, we're needing our very own Christmas miracle. Hi everyone. Welcome
Hi.
to stream. This is gonna be really chill. Ooh. It was Christmas Eve and the night we look forward to one special reason. What could it be? Tell me more right now. It's the night that our inventory... What? Pitches next year's star toy to Santa. Oh, look, there's a nice little carpet under this. However, this year, Ivor was told to carry them towards Santa's office in a big box to stop any peaks. We knew they had to be really good. Nice little clean corner.
Goodness, elves, what in the world did you do to this workshop?
Soot and candy, apparently.
My goodness.
See if I can remember all the buttons. Yeah. What is the... What's the one to turn things? R? Okay. R to rotate. Gotcha. So, this is going to be very much just a sit down, chill, kind of catch up things. Hey guys, how has your holidays been? How has it been your Christmas?
Or Hanukkahs.
There's so many holidays. I have no
or
idea.
Or the Kwanzas.
Yeah. Those are basically the extent of the ones I can know offhand.
Had a blessed Yule. Have the night off from work, so I'm gonna play Honkai Star Rail all night.
Heck yeah.
I was in pain for the past 4 days, but I'm good now.
Oh. Well, I'm glad you're feeling better.
My goodness.
I have to say, I have not had similar experiences in the past 4 days. But I'm glad you are doing better.
Enjoy some belated Christmas.
Yeah.
This must have been some party. The elves were having a ball.
Having a ball. Give me a call. Don't stop us from having.
I mean, they
a good
did give you a
time.
call.
Don't want to stop at all.
They very explicitly called you because apparently you can keep your mouth shut.
Yeah.
According to some source
According
somewhere.
to sources, I can keep my mouth shut. This guy can really keep his mouth shut.
This guy can keep a secret. What?
Well, we never revealed the mayor on his illegal bullshit, so...
You also did clean just a supervillain's entire skis and did not out him for his very obvious supervillain-esque.
That's true. That's true.
I feel like there's been some other ones. I don't know if you were really, like, contacted by the aliens, though. I feel like that was more just happenstance.
I think there was at a certain point people are just like, oh, we need the alien. You need to do this
For the aliens.
for the aliens. If you do this, the beacon will be.
You need to clean this or the end of the world will just happen.
It's true.
Please send help.
Send help.
Send help. Help.
Mackenzie,
Your stomach.
how has
Yes.
your holiday been?
Been alright.
Good.
I think I went over Christmas with you in the past, but yeah, just... I don't have to work this week, so I am excited.
Ooh. Think I would
Got
also
my-
be pretty happy about that.
Yeah. Don't have to work again until next Tuesday. Coincidentally. So, I am going to probably... As much as I would like to plan to do other stuff, I'm probably going to be playing a lot of Palia.
Fair. Oh. I have the trident. Well, I can make this go real quick, but let's not.
Oh, you have the big thing, that's right.
Yeah, we'll do some basic cleaning for today. If I really want to speed things up, I'll pull it out. Or if like one particular part's getting like real annoying for whatever reason. Oh my goodness. So, gift-wise, my goodness, this year's been really good.
Good.
I got a cookbook.
Ooh, what kind?
Baking Yesteryear. You might have heard of it.
I have.
Yeah. I offhandedly was just like, yeah, I really like this book, like a week or like a week and a half before Christmas or something like that. And they like got it with like almost no like real description. Like I was just like, yeah, it's about a book that I think it has some sort of like it sounds and there's like, yeah, I found it immediately. Like day of when you said it, I saw it and I'm like, yep, that's it. I'm like, huh. That's awesome. I got a video game from I think class's mom.
Yes.
So it's a, was it Agatha Christie game for the Wii, and I'm excited.
That sounds right up your alley.
It is. It is super up my alley. car, but... I think it was the and then there was one, and then there were one.
Never heard of Then There Were One, but I've heard of And Then There Were None.
I'm quite sure this one's the sequel.
My bad. Someone's character's name is Calabar. And my brain was teleported to Halloween Town. I wonder if they made it up or if they know of the movie.
They probably know of the movie.
He's Bane!
Yeah, it's a Christmas map. It's all about Christmas. I think that's it for this biz. Yeah. This says nice.
It does say nice.
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 I also got a few games from very nice people in the chat. I got a deck builder because I've been wanting like an actual like this is just a build a deck builder that's like single player and not just a gotcha game. And not really that like competitive, just something I can like build just nice funny decks with. And I got to play that, and I actually did play that on my channel, which was super nice. It was a lot longer than I thought it was, but I guess that's probably because I just did like a lot of extra stuff in it. But overall, I kind of liked it.
Well, that's good. I know you kind of had some like ups and downs with the game.
Oh yeah. Reading is always going to be a problem for me. And I had a lot of reading, and it was like slightly off from my usual cadence, so it was like a lot harder for me to actually like get down. For people who do not know, I'm dyslexic, so how I read things is I guess what's happening in the sentence, like how it flows. And I just wasn't connecting with this one.
Didn't help that sometimes there were just some straight up oddities.
Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah. He's blorbing.
I think the game, if I had to critique the game, I think it's a little hard for my taste. I like my games to be more like just kind of like do what you want and then just have a good time with like whatever sort of like thing you put together. I think there's a lot of games that have done that very well. And this one was a little bit like you can have many different tactics, but you do like there are just like good and bad combinations. That's it. That's my critique.
That's Piff's TED Talk.
Yeah. Oh, I was actually a little sad that I missed a release of a game, and I just didn't know it existed, and now I'm just like, ah, man, I wish I knew. Apparently they had another Katamari game come out on Steam. They got the second one.
No.
And I'm like, I'm always looking to play more Katamari games, and I missed the release of that one. Ah, dang. Like, this year's been, well, last year, I guess, was just, like, packed. I didn't have much time to do a lot of things, so I'm not sure if I could have even gotten to it. But, like, man. But now I know. Now I know it exists. Did anyone else, like, see that get released? It's the, what they are calling Reroll, which is basically just an HD version of the game, of, We Love Katamari. Oh, jeez. Alright, no one panic, I got a gift.
For Christmas?
Alright, I was told shh and kerblam. Which I'm not quite sure is telling me to be quiet about it, or having that sound of the fuse coming down to the bottom and then exploding.
Oh shit, that's a good idea. Yeah, Christmas.
Hey, Christmas! Some mysterious person named Mackenzie has dropped a gift into my lap. However, she actually knew about this, I could not tell you. But she gifted me Katamari, We Love Katamari Reroll on Steam. Wow!
Thank you for confirming the name right before I press purchase.
Because, like, I looked at that title, I'm like, don't I already have this game? Isn't this, like, a thing that I have? Is this just the game again? And the answer is no. Katamari Damacy and We Love Katamari is two different games. I actually have, like, a ton of different games, and I hope they get ported more. By the way, like, the studio that's, like, re-releasing those games actually has, like, a lot of really cool things that are on Steam. The Katamari games is just kind of like one of them. Well, thank you. I'll treasure this as a birthday gift, New Year.
I'm allowed to buy Americans gifts again, so I'm gonna take it.
That's true. I remember a time where just like it's impossible. It's like nothing I can do. It's like I'm trying to throw the exact same like exchange rate of money in Canadian to.
You know what I think it was that was blocking it? I had some Steam credits.
Oh.
And I think just because I had Steam credits on there, even if I was not trying to make the purchase with them, it was just blocking me from buying gifts for Americans.
Weird.
Because the second I bought myself a game and used up those credits, I was able to buy Americans gifts after that.
Hmm. Well, I guess I'm not playing this game right now because it said it just kept loading.
Yeah, I'm having that
like,
issue too.
Yeah, and I tried to get back in. It said that like 4,000 people are ahead of me. Like, well,
Yeah. I was on the loading screen. It's like there's 512 people ahead of you. It's like at most there's 9. What's going on?
Mine was like 94, and I was like, oh, okay, that's different, but okay. But it just kept going and going.
I don't even have a number now.
I think we're done, Mackenzie. By the way, hello, Vixen. I hope you enjoy seeing Santa's workshop again. I know you're so familiar with it.
Yeah, check out all of this.
The elves kind of had a bit of a party, so we're cleaning that.
Yeah, I mean, like, ignore all of the junk and whatnot, but like, look at these nice shoes and stuff. Why it's so dirty? It sounds like some sort of candy explosion and a lot of soot. I'm not sure.
A lot of soot, a lot of candy.
I'm not sure what that's all about, but that's a thing.
But it's okay. Through the power of the strongest but also most gentle power washer. It will be fixed. I only played this game for a little bit, but you can't tell me this in particular is a crime scene.
I mean, there are other games where you clean up Santa's crimes.
Oh, I thought you were just gonna say crime scenes in general, not just
Santa's crimes, like in his shop.
I think I vaguely recall that game.
Oh.
What?
I think the loading issue might be fixed, class.
Go, 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 go!
I'll give it a shot.
Because I finally loaded in the map and there's a lot of people standing by this gate. It's very fun just watching a bunch of people just scatter.
Scatter!
Like bugs.
Everyone was hard at work. Yeah?
Yeah, French Bob? Now, you think French is like his first name?
Maybe
Or
it's
is he
his
just
occupation. Bangs was testing the durability of their rocket ship on the ceiling while Mallet was fine-tuning the high notes of their saxophones. Across the way, high-top... Alright. I think there's a way to see.
I think there's a way to see him.
You have to go into
There we
the
go.
text messages, yeah.
High Top Fad had made some planes with precision engineering, whilst Pompadour made some dolls that probably needed some more work, really. What? Alright.
I think at least for me, it's still having problem because it's okay. So it said there was 500 people ahead of me. Now it says there is 11.
Okay.
We'll see. We'll see how it goes on my side. Ooh, it's a very interesting Christmas tree.
Kind of like that concept though.
The Christmas tree?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm actually kind of a big fan of fake Christmas trees. Sometimes, yeah, it's like it's just practical, but also at the same time, like it's also kind of just nice looking. And
Oh
even
yeah, mine just said access to Palia is not available at this time.
Oh no.
I think my servers just might be a little bit borked or something.
could be.
Could be, maybe.
Don't really
But-
know.
But if it doesn't smell of pine, you're missing out.
Just get one of those like car
Those car
fresheners. Just hang that on the tree, easy. Though honestly, I'm not particularly that fond of the smell of pine. Not.
Artificial pine scents don't usually work.
It's gotta be the real deal.
I don't have any like the thing that I'm not particularly too fond of about it is just like kind of usually when I like oh man I don't like that smell, it's not that I'm like oh I prefer other ones. It literally kind of makes me a little queasy. So it's not something that I'm like oh this is an opinion of this particular thing like I don't like it. It's just like I'd rather not smell it because it makes my stomach turn a little. I'm
Right, note
sorry.
to self, do not take Piph to a pine forest.
Oh, pine forests are great. Cut pine? No.
So no lumberjack Piph.
No lumberjack Piph, no. Oh, the rug still needs cleaning. Oh. There we go.
I'm allergic to pine trees, so fake ones are a blessing for me.
Ah. Is there a smell that you do like? Plenty. But, I guess I can name some of my favorite smells. Mint. I love the smell of mint. I like tasting mint, but also, like, mint smelling things. Great stuff. Love that kind of stuff. Like, just wood? Like, not pine wood, but, like, other woods and whatnot that usually have a similar kind of scent to it. Love that kind of stuff. Let's see if I can think of any other ones. Usually the smell of sugar, like, is pretty good. Not like I'm gonna open up a bag of sugar and sniff it, but, like, you kind of, like, walk into a place that has, like, a lot of candy, and you can just smell it. You can just smell sugar.
I really like the smell of coffee, but I don't like the taste.
True.
Yeah.
Honestly, yes. The smell of coffee is actually pretty good.
Good smell.
I have a slight. God, I had to clear my throat. I have a slight joke response to that where, yeah, I also like the smell of chlorine, don't like the taste of it.
Yeah, chlorine's pretty good. I
like the
mean,
smell
like,
of
reacting
pool of
chlorine.
Yeah. Like, I like the smell of pools.
Yeah. Whoa! Reindeer.
Aw.
Let's see. I mean,
I'm
this
getting very excited for reindeer.
reindeer.
We appreciate the reindeer.
I really enjoy this is a cop out answer, but I do like the smells of cooking. Like there's just some good, just nice when food is cooked. It gives me the indication of like, oh yeah, like this is actually like done, sort of thing. So it gives me a bit of information, but like the actual just like, ah, what a pleasant smell. I can tell that this is done. It's such an excellent feeling. Like a just a like wood fire. Good stuff. Mm. Okay, how am I gonna? There's a lot of little bits and pieces. Okay. Ooh. You. There we go. There's some good fruits out there that just have like really good scents on them. Ever just pick up like a tangerine and just sniff it? I do.
Just pick it up like a dog.
They even do the like where they're like, oh, I'm sniffing something, and then like the done sniff sound, they're like
Okay.
in these corners.
Trying to do some stick trickies.
Man, this chair is curvy.
It's gonna hide all the dirt.
Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of crevasses here. Yep. What has been your favorite game that you've played of the last year?
Who are you talking to, chat?
I'm going to talk to everybody on this one, but I guess since there's two people in this call, I will pick, because I already know the answer, probably Mackenzie.
To be fair, I was not on stream when I said that, which
Yeah.
it was probably Powerwash Simulator.
I mean, fair. Very fair.
I didn't play enough of Baldur's Gate 3 to give it that accolade.
I understand what you mean. Accolade.
Accolade, thank you. As it was coming out, I'm like, I think I'm saying a location that's not far from where I am.
I need to change the nozzle.
Anyways, Glass.
I have to remember all the things that I've played this year. I mean, Baldur's Gate 3 is real good.
Mm-hmm.
So I kind of feel like that just takes top spot, like most people, you know. it's good.
Yeah. Like, I feel bad saying Powerwash Simulator, but I also put like over 100 hours in a Powerwash Simulator. I think I've
Whoa.
only put like 20 or 30 into Baldur's Gate 3 so far.
I think it's just because the nature of the games is different.
Oh yeah, I think the reason I like Powerwash Simulator is it was a very, and also the reason I like Palia now, it's a very easy game to just put on while you're like talking to friends or watching videos or like, for me, listening to audiobooks.
Yeah, I have a hard time being in a call while playing Baldur's Gate because I want to be able to pay attention to stuff.
It's a lot of talking.
Just kind of feel like I haven't played too many quote unquote like new games this year. Like a game that came out this year.
I mean, it's just gonna be a game that you played this year.
No, it's hard to remember which ones I have and have not played.
Right? I'm still trying to figure it out on my side. Now, while you
feel
think
like-
of that, I'm gonna. Okay.
I was also just gonna add, I feel like some of the games I played, I think some of them are nice, but I don't know if they're like top game of my year contenders. No, you please continue.
Oh boy, I played a good amount of games this year. I don't think many of them really came out this year for the most part. I think some of them did. I do remember, like, looking at this year and going, like, man, there were just so many good games that came out. Like, I was very excited about, like, checking out Lies of P and, like, Baldur's Gate 3, and there was, like, a Yakuza game that came out this year. Or, sorry, like a Dragon game. And, like, Ooblets came out on Steam. That was big for me. I didn't really... Okay. As much as, like, the first impressions of Ooblets was not great, afterwards, just playing it, like, kind of on the casual side, it's actually pretty fun. Like, it's a nice, like, relaxing game. I think it does it really well in that category, but I do still feel like it maybe should guide the player a little bit more at the beginning. Just a little. Just a smidge. Okay, let me actually, like, really look through this thing. Right. I actually did, I finished up Rune Factory this year. That was a thing.
Eh,
lot of weddings right at the end.
many.
Many weddings. Lots of grinding for love potions and a lot of weddings.
Meh.
You know, Tales from the Borderlands was actually really good. I liked that one quite a bit. Let's see. My Friendly Neighborhood was actually pretty good. I do like playing survival horror games a lot, and it was an interesting twist. I liked what they did with it.
Again, you also played Alyssa this year.
Did I start that this year?
I think so. I think it was this October.
I did play it again.
I think it was all within the same year.
Alright. Alyssa was really good. One of my favorite games in general. I really liked Alyssa. For people who do not know what Alyssa is a, like, recreation horror survival game that was in the style like PlayStation 1 in both, like, mechanics and visuals and how it's written and the voice acting in it. Like, they really nailed it. Like, it was just really good.
Really gunning for confusing people, being like, it came out this year? I thought this game was like a PlayStation 1 game.
Yeah, like, it plays, it looks, plays, sounds, it's got tank controls, it is a classic game like that. You can, quote-unquote, to turn that off, more that it will mechanically shift into a different mode, that still uses the tank controls, but, like, in a sort of unusual fashion. Give me a second. Oh yeah, Jill did a very good job with the voice direction in that game. It's very good because, like, all of the, like, enemies that are around, like, a lot of their personality comes from the dialogue. So having that, like, work, is that the right word? Having that
Effort?
attention to detail, effort, all of that kind of stuff, geared towards something that's that important to, like, the mood and your gameplay experience is good. You don't get, like, a ton of dialogue from, like, the main character and the supporting cast. Like, you get enough. He does talk, and it's nice. But there's a lot of games that have, like, a ton more dialogue. But, like, what we did get from those characters, you get a lot of, like, emotion and things from them just by, like, listening to their dialogue. The tidbits that you do get are very important and very good. I like. It works. In contrast to Alyssa, where it is intentionally in poor quality, as well as, like, a little like,
A little jank.
those are the words that does portray the information that you want, but it's maybe said in a weird way, or maybe using words in a creative bit, or, like, having something, like, serious happen and then, like, have somebody go, okay. Like, that kind of thing. And that really works with the PS1 vibe, because that's what it was back in PS1. Voice acting was not good back in the day, and stayed pretty bad for quite some time. There was definitely outliers, but, like, oof. It's not to the quality that it is nowadays. I do have the Trident nozzle. I'm not using it because, like, if I really wanted to just blast through this level, I would just be like, and everything would be freaking cleaned. Which is not entirely my goal. I do still like doing this particular tactic because it makes me feel like I'm coloring in a coloring book. High Top Fat expected a fault on one of their planes and was about to give it a test flight when Ever came skipping into the workshop carrying their box of secrets. Distracted, High Top Fade launched something. Monster plane across the room where in a 1 in a million shot wedged itself deep in the mechanism of the present wrapping machine. So you're telling me that this thing, that there was like a plane that got caught in this thing? Oh god. See that? I didn't really give a an answer. You know, I'm going to say that most likely not from all the games that I have played throughout this particular year. I believe that Alyssa is probably the top of the bunch, since it truly has elevated itself to my favorites list. So there is that. Now, mind you, there are other games that might have topped that list if I actually played it, like Alan Wake 2. I got my grubby little hands on that. I'm sorry, my mind is not all there. Did you give an answer, Glass, or did I step in?
I said pretty much Baldur's Gate 3.
Okay.
I have been enjoying Polya though since I got it, but that's very late in the year.
True, true.
Also been enjoying Roots of Pacha.
Where they wrap all the presents. Cool.
So I have the key to Farmer Boy's bedroom now.
Yeah.
He just has a picture of Kenyatta on his desk.
You know, like you do.
Like you do when you're both romance options in this game.
E. E.
Yeah. No, he has a picture of Kenyatta, not Mineta, from anime. It's another character in the game that he's in.
It's his in-game secret girlfriend. Or
That
more, he's
everyone
a
pretty
secret
much-
boyfriend. He doesn't need to keep it a secret. She's the one that needs to keep it a secret. It's just the funny part to me is I want to romance her. So in-game knowing that she is in a relationship makes me very, don't know how I like that.
Is it Mackenzie? It's fine. It's fine. It was never going to last. You're just hastening
Probably
it.
not. Yeah. It's one of those relationships where you know they were not right for each other at all. Does that mean I'm right for her? Who knows? But I'm going to.
I'm gonna.
We're gonna find out.
It is funny that the best place to find copper is around the graveyard.
This year I did a lot, well, again, last year, I did a lot of video projects, a lot of stuff for Vixen. If you've not seen Vixen's TikTok, I've made all of those. I also made the video for Jello, Are You Ready to Buy? Pretty proud of that.
You were never ready to buy.
That's my secret.
It's a big secret. No one's ever ready. Wait, if you date them, is it poly then?
We haven't figured out yet if this game's poly yet or not.
Kind of in beta, so information's very scarce.
It's also one of those things, the information is there. I'm not 100% confident it's correct half the time.
Mm.
I already got annoyed at a guide earlier that was like, here's where you can find the plants. And like, in the top paragraph listed the uncommon place to find it. And then listed where you're actually supposed to find it way lower down. So I didn't see that, so I'm running around the uncommon area going, why can't I fucking find this plant?
Gosh darn plant.
Like, why'd you put the uncommon place at the very top? Because I'm not going to actually read it, and I'm just looking for the hyperlink that has the location. Alright, I have to head back to my house. Let's see if this works.
Oh, it's snow outside. Oh, that's beautiful. I love that.
In-game?
Yeah.
It worked. Oh, it is! That's so pretty.
I even got the old snowflake. Not even just white dots. Actual snowflake.
My goodness. High def snowflake.
Def snowflake. Absolute snowflake.
Pure snowflake.
Pure as the snow.
Snow White looking a little confused.
Me too.
That girl constantly has no clue what's going on, but she just trying.
I also have no idea what's going on at any given moment.
Twinsies. Oh, trees. Okay, where are you? Show yourself. There you go. So we got ourselves a bit of an in-between. A bit of a... How would I say this? An introduction to 2024. The rest of the year to look forward to.
Whole year ahead of us. Scary.
That's a whole year.
That's a whole year out there.
Another year to struggle through. You doing okay? You know what? Let me just I did 100% a lot of games. I cannot wait for the, like, Steam, like, review thing, so I can actually have, like, an accurate depiction on how much I've actually done.
I think that's out, isn't it?
Shut the front door, is it?
I feel like I've looked at yours already.
Oh.
So I know Laura and I were talking about something that was like Steam related. That was like a wrap up.
Is it under my activities? My activity profile? I know that there's a thing for 2022, but is there a thing for 2023? Where can I find this? Stats?
I don't remember how I found it the first time.
Where could it be? I'll look at that later when I have more info.
Oh, go into notifications.
Okay. The
And then view all.
Where's notifications?
Right up at the top right next to your name. It's like a bell.
And the view all.
So I have one that says your year in review is ready.
I don't.
Oh. Okay, nice.
I can show you.
I'm more like, yeah. I feel like I saw, like, looked at what yours was already.
There.
Some of your friends have shared their Steam year in review pages, and your list is one of them.
So what I see on notifications.
Oh, let me... Weird. I'm looking at yours right now, weirdly.
It is odd because I'm quite sure you sent me a gift today. It's not on here.
Huh. You want me to screen share yours to you, apparently?
Sure.
Do you want to do that now or post-stream?
That would actually be pretty cool. I would like to actually talk about it.
Okay.
Just switch the screen back to change window. There.
Share your screen, Steam, and not Palia. Is it actually showing up, or is this Discord blocking it because it thinks it's a show?
No, I can see it. Whoa.
Okay.
Okay.
Can't click any of this. Just let me know when you want me to scroll down.
Give me a second. I wanted to make sure that I saw all the things, including chat. You here. Alright, go for it.
Alright.
So I played... Yeah, just scroll a bit.
Okay.
Oh, was this a year I finished Disgaea 2?
I guess so, yeah.
Oh my god, it had to have been. Yeah, that looks right. I completed Disgaea 2 this year. Oh my god. Okay, for people who do not know, I've been trying to 100% Disgaea 2 for so long, and then I just decided that it would be quicker to completely erase my file and then start from scratch. And that's what I did.
Oh, yep. Yeah. We also got Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel.
I've been playing a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. Honestly, a lot of the like playtime of that is just sitting in like deck makers and just making decks.
Apparently, you got all the achievements this year alone.
Yes. I also just spent a good amount of time this year doing that. I built specific decks to get some of those done. Including one that's just like, just get things from my graveyard back onto the field. Very funny I didn't get that naturally. I had to like go out of my way for that.
Oh, jeez. I like those pictures for the achievements.
Yeah, the achievements for like a Dragon Yakuza is actually like pretty good. They're all stylized similarly to that. Probably because it's like geared towards the PlayStation trophies, if I had to guess. In like it being like color coded in bronze, gold, silver.
That does make sense, actually. So there's a part of this that compares what you did to what Steam, like general Steam medians are. The median for achievements unlock is, for the average Steam player, is 16. Piph unlocked 1,535.
Yeah.
For individual games played, the median is 4. Piph played 95. And I don't know. There was also, for longest streak of days played in a row, median was 5, Piph was 39 days.
That just means I have a balance, I guess.
Yeah. That one I'm like, there's definitely people who will have that. It's the top 2.
Yeah.
Gamer. Seems a little low for Piph.
It was lower than last year.
Oh, jeez.
Last year was 1,700. Sorry, Glass's stomach. I know I disappointed you.
Rumble.
Apparently 15% of the games you played were released in 2023.
Oh, that's actually more than I thought.
For Steam comparison, it was 9. Okay. So the next thing was 63% of the games you played were released between 1 to 7 years ago.
That sounds more correct, yeah.
Yeah. And then 22% were games that were 8 or more years older.
Yeah. Does sound right.
Yeah, for that is actually 38. I guess a lot of people are playing old games on Steam. So I guess the tags on games for you that were most common were survival horror, card game, and loot.
That sounds right.
And then roguelike, deck builder, traditional roguelike, and looter shooter are also on there.
Oh yeah, I played a good amount of Borderlands. I forgot about. This is also the year that I finished up Borderlands games, quote unquote. I finished all but one Borderlands game on Steam as a technicality. Would you like to know what game I haven't played of the Borderlands game on Steam? Glass knows. I've told Glass.
Is that like... oh god, what's it called? Like, my brain is going wild, wacky.
Wild, wacky.
Wow, wacky.
I think I know. I just cannot remember the name to save my life right now.
If it's wild, wacky, is it like Wonderland you're thinking of?
Probably.
I have played Wonderland this year.
Okay. Thank you for translating my stupid brain.
No problem. I had to do a lot of my mind has to do a lot of translations, but that's not here nor there. So very, very technically, the only one I have not done is Borderlands 2 VR.
Oh.
I don't have a VR, nor am I looking for one.
Excuse me 1 second. No. I do not have that kind of disposable income.
What part of nor do I want one where you're like, alright, now to pick it up for you?
That was the joke.
Oh, let me see.
Jokes, Piph.
Or from the fact that you mentioned, it's like, yeah, I missed a game. I didn't get around to it this year. I'm like, is it on his wish list? Is it on his wish list?
Oh, jeez.
So his wish list, it's on sale. Perfect.
There's actually a good amount on that, but like I'll get those on my own.
It looks like you finished Rune Factory 5 this year.
Yeah, I finally got around to it and was just like, you know what? Yeah, I will finish up all of this stuff, which was a lot of grinding because I like got all the like story bits done. I think earlier, and then way later, I was just like, I'll just finish this off. Oh boy. Wait.
What?
Was that this year? Did I...
The Devil May Cry ones? Or the Like a Dragon?
Like a Dragon, I guess both.
Apparently Like a Dragon, yeah, because that was showing up here. So it looks like you played that.
Oh, that must, yeah, okay, it was like really early in the year, okay. So, Like a Dragon, Ishin, yeah.
This guy too, and then the long list that it can't show on a graph. Oh, Evil Within's there.
Oh yeah, I did the DLC for Evil Within. Maybe even Evil Within 2 might even be on there. I'm not sure.
Yep, Evil Within and Evil Within 2.
Alright.
The Dark Parabels, Ballad of Rapunzel showing up.
Oh yeah, Dark Parable. I did so many Dark Parables this year, or last year, I guess.
Slay the Spire, Control.
Oh yeah, I finished up Control. I think I did that off stream. I think I'm pretty happy about doing that off stream.
Fatal Frame, Project Zero.
Oh, Fatal Frame!
Fatal Frame.
A Hat in Time.
Oh yeah, it was just like, yeah, I tried doing like this legitimately like a while ago, and then it just hit like a difficulty curve that I was not willing to bash my head into, and then found out later that it had like a assist mode. I'm like, yes, please. I would like this
Assist
lower.
me.
This assist me. Peace and tranquility, please.
Resident Evil 7.
Oh, I did the Resident Evil games too. Both 7 and 8, which is Village, I think. That was actually a pretty good time. Oh man, I did that this year. Oh man, that was good stuff. Especially like the weird DLC in 7. Yeah, excuse me.
Blessings.
Looks like your most played game in July was Bug Fable.
Yeah, I did all of Bug Fable basically in, I wouldn't say like one sitting, but like one like pocket of stuff. I was just like, I'll just get that all done. It was nice. Bug Fables was good.
I only played enough of it that month that it got its own section on the graph.
Yeah.
So I can't see everything per month because eventually it'll go like, and 8 more, and 7 more.
Yeah.
Factory. Seeing a lot of Nancy Drew.
Yeah, I glanced over. That was also the year that I decided to finish off the achievements for most of the Nancy Drews. I think I still have one more that's still left achievement-wise.
Oh god. I went into October's and it was like, Nancy Drew, Nancy Drew, Nancy Drew, Nancy Drew.
I played, I think, 15 Nancy Drews or something like that.
You finished all the Nancys. They're all gone.
None more on Steam. I actually finished off that, unlike Borderlands.
Goosebumps.
I played, yeah, Goosebumps. That was just a game Burn gifted me.
Oh, it was Tiny Tina. That's where I was getting you or whatever the fuck I said.
Yeah. Tiny Tina's Wonderland.
I knew it was the name of a character, but I haven't played Borderlands games and don't really want to, so...
That's, yeah. I'd recommend to not. As a person that's played all of the Borderlands games, if you want to play one of them, and just say you've played one of them, Tales from the Borderlands. You would like that game.
That's the Telltale game.
Yeah.
It has the Fiona character that we said is definitely a Mackenzie girl, and then you looked up a picture and you agreed.
Yes. And then Bobby heard me talk about it, asked me to send a picture, and then he agreed.
We know.
It's obvious. Also, I'd like to note your 39-day streak was October mainly.
Oh, weird.
It was September 23rd to November 1st. And there was 16 different games, which was Nancy Drew, Alibi and Ashes, Nancy Drew, Tomb of the Lost Queen, Nancy Drew, The Deadly Device, Nancy Drew, Sea of Darkness, Nancy Drew, Labyrinth of Lies, Nancy Drew, The Silent Spy, Nancy Drew, The Secret of Shadow Ranch, Ooblets, Nancy Drew, The Final Scene, Nancy Drew, The Treasure, The Royal Tower, Nancy Drew, Midnight Salem, Signalis?
Yeah, Signalis.
Alyssa, Master Duel, Bad End Leader, and Billa Tice?
I think it's like Bylantis or something like that.
Oh, that makes way more sense.
Would Piph like Tunic? I don't know.
I think I would tentatively like Tunic. I think in a general sense, I think it would be a game that I would enjoy. But I will say
But
that in
love, I don't know.
Yeah, love is definitely one of those, like, it's hard to get into the actual, like, this is Piff's favorite game list. It takes a lot. And honestly, when I look at the list, it doesn't really make sense what would and would not be on there. It's just games that I'm willing to play again even when I have completed the game. That's just... That is my criteria. And I do cry.
Cry all the time. I still can't believe that Resident Evil movie Miggy was like, yeah, we'll use that meme song for our super serious zombie movie.
Oh yeah. I mean, like, I kind of remember that, but I did play Troublemakers. That was something.
Yeah.
In December, apparently.
Yeah. Can I look through the list from the top to see if like anything triggers in my brain? Oh, these are probably like most played to least played if I had to guess.
Maybe I can do this.
Timeline much better, thank you.
Okay.
Was playing Devil May Cry 3. This must have been just over the threshold for the previous year, and was still probably finishing up Devil May Cry 3, if I had to guess.
Does not specify here. I guess actually... Oh yeah, no, the achievements are Devil May Cry 3.
Alright. Unlocked this year. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wow, actually it was a lot of the achievements, huh? So it was definitely not the tail end, it was most of it looked like.
I think all of these are Devil May Cry. Devil May Cry 3. Not gonna correct myself.
It's a good name. I might take that in the future if I remember.
We'll remember that when we do the diligence naming of things similar but different.
I got Slay. I cannot speak right now. I got Slay the Spire.
Neo 2? Was that year?
Yeah, looks
was
like you got a
the
bunch of
tail
achievements, too.
end of Neo 2 was January. Oh my goodness. Neo 2. Ooh. That was a rough game to finish just because of the difficulty of it. I played Paladins to get footage. I remember that. I finished off the speed runs of DLC Quest. I remember that. Played golf with my friends quite a bit. Was playing Layers of Fear again. Not quite sure what that was about.
Yeah, apparently played it 2 sessions.
Hmm.
That's all the information I can get for you.
Yeah, weird. Oh! This is when I played Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines!
Oh, this was the day of Larry.
Oh, yeah.
You played it for 1 day, apparently.
Oh my goodness. Black Sails, I remember playing that. Hades was probably just showing it off to you fine folk.
It's not even showing up on here.
One session.
Got Fatal Frame.
Yeah, Fatal Frame. The 5th one. It must have been... Was that for completion? Yeah, that was for completion. Cat Goes Fishing. I think that was for, like, redoing stuff. Did a lot of Dark Parables. Hadn't Time was probably the time I finished up that. First time I played Roller Drum. Game's hard. Game hard. Ishin, Fatal Frame game, Devil May Cry 4. Oh man, I was real busy in March, man. I got something. My brain was just like, we're going to do all of the things on March.
And then Wobble Dogs.
And Wobble Dogs. I think I was showing that again to you guys on the stream.
Yeah, you were doing it on Stabby for a while.
Good times. More Devil May Cry 4, honestly fair. Did World of Final Fantasy for you guys. Was doing probably a lot of Disgaea, if I had to guess. I played a lot of Disgaea 2. A lot
and
of
apparently
Disgaea 2.
Disgaea 5 in this month.
Yeah, awesome. I may have opened that up a little. I'm not quite sure if...
4 sessions, apparently.
Yeah. Okay.
No achievements. And then back to Disgaea 2. I almost said Devil May Cry 2.
That was the previous year, apparently, if I can understand this timeline well enough. Let's see. Should probably get the...
Oh, sorry. I thought you were responding to something on my screen.
Oh, no. Resident Evil 7. That was a particularly long game. Whoa. Really shot up that ladder.
Ooh.
Looks like I did full completion for that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, this was when I first played Sonic Got Murdered.
Is this an actual Sonic game, or is this like a fan game?
It's officially published by Sega, but it's not the only one of their like main teams.
Okay.
Yeah. If I remember correctly, they're just like, this is non-canon.
It's non-canon, but they really wanted it, like, themselves. Like, they went, hey guys.
I can respect that if they went, hey, this game does not work within our canon or timeline at all, but I want to do it anyways. And they went, sure, let's do it. Because sometimes you just want to do a fun game. If it was fun, I don't know.
It was fun. For a game that didn't want to be, like, canon, it has a lot of lore in it. Does Sonic have a canon? Yes. It absolutely does. They have an entire job as Sonic's lore master, as somebody who gets paid for it. It is a salaried position as the lore master.
You'd be surprised how many game companies actually have a dedicated lore master. And you'll also be surprised at some that don't.
Oh.
But
this was also the year that I played AI.
Oh, the sequel.
The sequel. Somnium Files something something. I also played 8 Nirvana Initiative. I see. Played Resident Evil 7 and 8. Yes, yes, yes. More Dark Parables. That's why I started Bug Fables. Yay. Sounds easy. You would think, but Sonic has a lot of lore, and it goes over many things, and there's multiple dimensions and timelines and things like that. You're gonna have to, like, remember every single Eggman machine that has ever been made and figure out which Eggman to... Because there's, like, Dr. Robotnik, and then there's, like, Eggman, which I think are supposed to be 2 different people.
I shall be right back.
Alright. there's supposed to be some sort of grandpa or something. And then also you have to get all of the lore from like really weird spin-off games. They put a lot of that particular like lore master knowledge into like Sonic. Was it Forces? No, Frontier. Forces was the one that Sonic went to war or something. And you got to make your Sonic OC. And you got to play your Sonic OC. Yes.
Looks like in July you played Sleeping Dogs.
Oh yeah, Sleeping Dogs. That was kind of fun.
Potionomics?
Oh, did I actually start playing Potionomics this year?
Apparently in August. It has the first played in 2023 tag.
Yeah, it has to be. Because I don't think I got it that much sooner. There we go.
Hack slash loot.
Yeah, I finished up the achievements in that.
Yeah, hard space shipbreaker. I think you were streaming that for a bit.
Yeah, I think I was doing that for stabbiness.
Arrow a row.
Oh yeah, I saw that on a channel. I was like, that seems fun. It was free, and I played it offline, and that was that.
Okay. Girlfriend rescue.
Yeah, I was finishing the achievements in that one too. I was doing some real, like, achievement cleanup that year.
Loop Hero. Salamander.
Oh.
Yeah.
Loop Hero was not specifically achievement cleanup, but it was like, it was like things in the game. Like you went to your like, what have you done in game? And they'll have like little icons about like what you've done, and I wanted to get all of those, so I just went out of my way to actually 100% instead of just do achievement stuff. I was on a kick for some reason. Don't know why.
Works. Salamander County Public Television.
I think I also did that off stream.
That looks like an off-stream game.
I think I was glad that I did that off stream because it was like, it wasn't bad by any means, but it was like short and then like also kind of like a little aggravating, because of like how finicky that it was. Like it was supposed to be made kind of finicky. And some of the beginning ones were just like, kind of jank this out a little bit. And so I did. But that took a while.
To the Moon?
I played To the Moon. Yeah, that was actually a pretty good game.
Lord of the Rings War in the North?
Yeah, I think I was trying to do more completion for that game and then gave up because I
Okay.
wasn't having fun with it.
Okay, fair. Yeah, we're power washing a Christmas DLC.
Yeah.
And Pip, for some reason, doesn't have access to his Steam wrap-up, but I do, so I'm screen sharing it.
It's good. I get to look at and have a good time.
Helltaker.
Oh yeah, I did completion for that achievement stuff.
Connected Hearts. Couldn't read the text they used.
I think that was
Looks
also
like a
just
DLC.
like.
Or not DLC. Visual novel's what I meant
Yeah,
to
it was
say.
a visual novel. Some visual novels I just have floating around and go like, I have no idea what this is. Looks at it and I'm like, oh, it's a free one I downloaded one time. And I looked at it and I'm like, I don't want to read all this, and would just get the achievements and leave.
Yep. This doesn't look like it has good art. Martial law. Face of Fear. We talked about that already.
I did actually stream martial law, surprisingly.
I have never heard of that.
It is a very short, like, choose your adventure kind of game. Hey Piph, and anyone else who wants to answer, what is your most disappointing game? In general?
Let's leave it to 2023 since that's the topic.
Sure. Let's go with the ones I, like, kind of started in 2023. How about that? Because there's, like, hack/loot is one that I wasn't particularly too fond of in a general sense. And this sleigh is being difficult. Just pretty, yeah. Oh boy. The most... was the most disappointing? This is going to seem mean, and I don't want it to be mean. I want it to just be like, I had an expectation, and it was severely under that expectation. My expectation for a particular game was that it was going to be amazing, exactly what I wanted, have like an incredible like story throughout, and really cool characters and all that other good stuff. And I got like bits and pieces, and what I got was like good, but it wasn't amazing. And I really wanted amazing. By the way, the ending to that game is one of the best endings, or like pieces of that particular, like, throughout the entirety of the game series, it has one extraordinarily good cutscene that is unlike anything else. Anyway, Like a Dragon Gaiden, overall, again, not counting the ending, overall story was kind of not great. I wasn't too fond of how a lot of characters were kind of written in that, as well as, man, did the live, the FLV? Full motion? FMV. Like, what are those things called? Where you meet up with a lady and you talk to them, the live action version of that, real uncomfy. Hated all of that. I will not pull any punches on that one. Real skeevy, hated it. It felt so uncomfy the entire time, especially at the end. Oh god. Oh no. So yeah, I'm a big fan of the series, and I don't know, it disappointed me. The best I can really say about that. I wouldn't say that is the worst game by far. It's still a Like a Dragon dash Yakuza game, and those are always like at a quality that beats most games out of the water. But my hottest take on that is I think it is the weakest of the series that I've played. I have not played some of these spin-offs like the zombie one. I have not played the zombie one. And again, the ending to that game, amazing. Amazing. Not the zombie one, but like the Like a Dragon Gaiden. What? Yeah, no, it was super uncomfy. I'm like, if you felt uncomfy just like in the initial bit, no man. When you like quote unquote full romance them, it gets real uncomfy. Like real fast. Like this is only for like the pervious pervs uncomfy. One of them just straight up feels like this woman is in danger from the cameraman uncomfy. I would, if you can, skip the cutscenes. None of them are good. You think one of them might be good because they're like... How do I put this? I will try to describe to you the best way I can. So, they decided that for your special little treat, oh pervert... we're going to show you these women in like bathing suits, and like you'd be like, all right, that's like kind of bare bones, whatever. And yeah, that is kind of like honestly the least egregious of them. Weirdly, the most egregious one is just like, watch this woman work out for a while. Oh, this person is normally clothed and just is in their house cooking something for you? Man, that's really nice. Man, what a great scene. Cameraman walks up to them, like, presses against them, and she goes, hey, I'm gonna need, like, a bit of space. And then the cameraman doesn't move and gets slightly closer. And you're like, are we gonna be watching a snuff film? Is she gonna die? What's happening? Yeah, no. A horrible, bad decision. Like, I've played through all of the Yakuza - Like a Dragon games. They have done some live-action things throughout, sprinkled, sometimes with, like, videos and things like that. And generally, they are fine. Sometimes there's just ladies in, like, bikinis, but it's like a picture. It's a tasteful, not tasteful. It is a well-framed, just picture of them, like, what a person would go to for, like, a, what are those things called? Like, they go to a photography place, they have, like, a nice white background, it's, like, framed well, they got a good composition. Sure. Yeah, this is like one of the first times I'm just like, no. I kind of, like, this is way past okay. Especially, like, it's already hyper pervy, and I hate that. But, like, it also kind of ruins the character of the main character. Excuse me. He would never do such things, and yet, because you're forced into the perspective of this is him doing this, it just makes it paints him in such a horrible picture. Present collection. Cheer base. Wall. Oh, this wall. So yeah, I'm pretty ticked off about that, which is so sad because, like, one of the people that was, like, really looking forward to doing that was, like, super excited, and I'm freaking, my heart goes out to her that she finally got into a game series, got to basically date the main character. And then, like, nothing specifically, like, happened to her during that, besides it being filmed and things like that. But, man, I don't think it's going to get good reception. I don't think people are liked the live action stuff, and that's just so rough to see. Alright, let's see. Where were we?
October we kind of already went over.
Yeah.
Unless you want to talk about Sudoku.
No.
Because that was the Nancy Drew.
Yeah, just tons and tons of Nancy Drew. There was Bad End Theater. That was a very nice gift from Mask. which was really cool because it was gotten on itch.io, which supported the creators more, but also with that purchase had a Steam key attached to it, which was really cool.
Brotato?
Yeah. Brotato.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Hello, welcome back.
I don't see the power washer on the Discord.
No? Oh,
No, it's just your theme.
I just want that back. Did you not switch that back? You didn't switch the... I can see that it says Powerwash Simulator. Discord, you fucked me.
Stream has been fine. The Twitch stream has been power washed this entire time.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I was talking about Discord specifically. But thank you for the update. For clarity.
For hope.
For justice.
Looks like we got remothered.
Yes! The Remothered trilogy. And I'll keep saying that for fun.
Is
That
it
was,
not actually a trilogy?
it was supposed to be.
Oh, okay.
I have played the first one. Not good. Honestly,
Okay.
not good.
Good to know.
A lot of times I like to be, like, try to gear towards the positive end of things. Remother wasn't
Can
good.
just say, kinda not good.
Just not good.
What, the golf?
Yes, finally got the Thanksgiving achievement for What the Golf, where it didn't have that achievement for a while, suddenly had an extra achievement that was only, like, available for, like, a few days, and then, like, did not have the availability to get the achievement after that, and then waited to next year's Thanksgiving, was really adamant about actually remembering and doing that, and they didn't re-up the event that the achievement was attached to. And so I waited patiently another year, and that was this year.
Ta-da. Ta-da.
Question per Piph. Have you ever thought about making a game review channel or video essay channel? No, I have not.
More board, and then in December, it's more Borderlands stuff. Friendly neighborhood.
Yes.
Yeah.
New Tales from the Borderlands would not let me go. I had to do the ending of that game like 20 times. Probably more in the high teens, but still.
Is it done now?
Yes.
Oh yeah, unlocked 100% achievements in this year.
It took a while, but it is done.
That game is not properly programmed for you to get the endings that you're supposed to get.
Oh, boo.
Not only that, but there's like things I'll unlock depending on what endings you get, and it's not good at that. If you do the ending to unlock it, sometimes something else unlocking will interrupt that being unlocked, and you'll have to do the ending again to unlock it.
My friendly neighborhood.
Yes, had to do that for recording for Marissa's visual reel for 2023. Same thing with Street Fighter 6.
I was gonna say, that felt like a weird one on here.
I had to find her character, quote unquote her character. It was kind of almost like a shared role. It was like
The collective.
yeah. She voiced basically a random NPC, and that NPC could have multiple different people voicing that.
Oh.
Like, it could be like one of so many people voicing them. So it was very interesting to try to find her without any guidance of like, other than like, I kind of know her voice and I'll try to listen for it, but besides that, I don't know. I did figure out that it was somebody that you fought, and that it would be like one of the aggro units because of the description of what she sent me about, like, I think it was something like, come over here, I'll kick your ass sort of thing. And I'm like, only the aggressive units do that, so I'll try to make sure that I, like, poke around at those. And I finally did, after a while, like, suddenly on stream, I'm like, ah, that's her!
Bah, 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 bah.
Troublemakers was a game that I was really looking forward to because it seemed like a Yakuza-like game. Just a go around and beat 'em up sort of game. I want to praise a small studio. I would love to tell you about how great the visuals were. Like the drawn stuff for that game. I would love to tell you about all of the, like, weird kind of Easter eggs that are in the game that are actually kind of fun. Like, the one time where, like, a cat randomly started talking. No, it's not explained. No, it has no importance to anything else. It just happens. But the game is very janky, to a point where I'm quite sure there are memory leak problems. And honestly, the writing is problematic.
Great.
I don't think the writing is going to change anytime soon, because the person that is of this small team that is the writer is a dude that has taken a picture of himself next to a wall of guns. So...
Yeah, someone in the chat already brought that up.
yeah. Team of guns. Yes, true.
Also, apparently is popular in their native country. It's getting a movie.
Cool.
Troublemakers. Based on the cover art, it looks like they combined Scott Pilgrim art style with anime.
Yeah, like the actual, like, there's an entire team that's just dedicated to the drawing visuals for the game, and they're really good. Like, honestly, the visuals that are drawn are super good. 3D's not great. 3D's kind of bad.
Unfortunate.
But, like, I'm sure that's, like, very impressive in their own country, and they like, again, I want to be kind to this particular game. I can't be because the writing, as I said, problematic.
Stinky.
Stinky.
Kind of literally in some cases.
Yeah. It doesn't help that it's also, like, very much not my kind of writing, even when it's not being stinky. Where, like, the catchphrase of the main character is just calling people a penis.
That would get me to stop so damn fast.
But it's in another language, so you wouldn't really catch it the first time around, sort of. Piph, did you like it when they referenced the Dio fight from part 3 like 3 times? Yeah, again, it's not really... The rating's kind of not for me. I have nothing against that reference. I think it is actually pretty funny. But it also, like... It seemed that they were, like, really heavily relying on, like, memes the entire time. So it's kind of distracting. Just a little.
I will point out for December, apparently the cutoff time that they're considering was December 14th.
Oh.
So
okay.
anything December 15th to December 31st is not included in this. But also looking at the start date, would not be included in next year's either.
Weird.
Limbo games.
It starts January 1st and it ended December 14th.
Oh, I did start and end a game recently.
Steam World.
Yeah, that's what it was. Steam World Quest Hand of Gilgamesh, I think is the full title.
Power Simulator is my favorite platformer I played in 2023.
Fair.
It is one of those, like, can't argue on that one.
I feel like it's not right, but also you do have to jump like a madman.
Like, yeah, there's ladders and scaffolding, but if I can jump on it, that's so much better.
True.
Also, this map is way bigger than I thought it was.
Yeah, there is a lot, and man, did they make a lot of crevices. I've been waiting for their DLC to go on sale. It has not been, and I refuse to pay $8 for a few maps. I'm sorry. I love this game to death. I need that to be less than $8.
Same. I don't know if it will be, just because they literally... Unless they're doing something very illegal, they most likely had to pay movie rights.
Oh, they
not like movie rights, but like rights to use the material from the movies.
Right.
Also, I'm currently doing the subway map. Help me.
Oh god, yeah, I hated that
subway.
map.
It is long. It is long.
Speaking of crevices.
Yeah, entire, like, between, like, the rails and things like that.
Yep.
That's fine. Like, honestly, I think the one that, like, traumatized the Piph most was probably the treehouse.
Yeah, that one's really long. There's one I really didn't like. I don't remember which one now. Let's see if my computer hates me having Palia and Powerwash open at the same time. Nope, it's fine. Go computer.
Good.
Go, Mackenzie's computer, go.
I hope so. You're brand new. Oh. Is it that one I hated the most? I didn't like that one. The mayor's house one. Where you were like forced to use the like long distance one.
Oh, yeah, where you, like, had to be, like, some odd amount away from them.
Yeah, because you weren't allowed on property to clean up the mess.
That didn't affect me too much, because I, like, almost always have extensions on. This time I do not, because there's a lot of things that are really close up, and extensions work well enough, but not like this.
I think the only other thing I see is anything that had wheels with ridges.
Yeah.
So like the monster. I didn't like the vehicles. The vehicles I found quite boring and difficult for no reason.
Okay. That makes sense.
And I tried to do one of the achievements where it was like use like the worst one essentially, and I accidentally flipped off of it for 1 second and I didn't get the achievement. And I was so mad because it took fucking forever.
Yeah. The one that was like very like stressful to me was the like, alright, get 95% clear, but do not make any of the sections like ping off. I'm like, oh.
Oh, I didn't even try that one. That achievement I looked at, I went, haha, no.
I had to get real close to the end on a lot of different things.
Yeah, no, I didn't try that one. I did not want to try that one.
Fair. Very fair.
Ooh. Change of topic slightly. I am taking my mom to go see WWE SmackDown on Friday, because it's going to be in Vancouver.
Oh, cool.
And she just sent me texts saying, slight chance we might see The Rock.
Oh, cool.
I don't know what that means. I don't know if he showed up on Raw tonight or something. Or if they mentioned him tonight. But that's just what she sent me now.
She's on the message boards.
Maybe she's just like, there's always a small chance to see The Rock, you know?
Good.
In life,
Good.
so. Good.
Good. I just don't think I get a chance to see Rhea Ripley, because I think she's wrestling tonight. So I don't think she'll show up again on Friday.
Oh, dang.
Which makes me a little sad, but also it's like, you don't really get to choose, because it's like, is this in your location? Yes or no? Deal with it.
Yeah.
And they're definitely not often in Canada, so it's like, well, we're buying these tickets no matter how much they cost. Luckily, I was able to find like some that were not too much, but they're also like very back of the arena.
Right.
Because also, I don't think I learned about like when the right as the tickets went up, so like majority of the tickets were already sold, and I was like, ah, shit. Maybe if you want just the percentage to go up for some, just for general happiness, maybe don't do the tracks right now and do, like, the signs or something.
Get that serotonin from small things.
Like, do all the billboards and stuff that are on the walls. That might get you boosted a bit if you haven't already done it.
It is a pretty large area. Pretty long area.
Yeah. And those tracks take forever, because you kind of have to go over them multiple times.
Yeah. The old Powerwash walk. You kind of have to enjoy the process for Powerwash. I think I would have continued doing this with like the different nozzles and whatnot, and changing lengths and whatnot. If I didn't look at the time and went, if I kept doing this normally, I think I would be here for 4 hours.
It's already been over 2.
Yeah.
Do you just have the ceiling now? I guess so.
I think so. Well, like, there's probably some miscellaneous ones, but...
Yeah.
There's always some tiny ones somewhere.
Something I would sometimes do. I didn't do this on all maps, depending on how I felt in the moment, but I would just like go into the guide where it shows all the different items and just highlight one and just focus on that one until it's done and just kind of go down the list.
Hmm.
I'm gonna BRB.
Okay.
There she goes. There she goes.
There she goes. There she goes.
There she goes.
Go. Whoa.
Goes.
Whoa. Whoa. Do 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 do. La da dee ya da. La da 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 da. Oh boy. Wall, huh? Where in the wall? Show me. Show me the messy on the wall. I see them. They're behind the flags. Oh. Judging from some advertisements, the subway has been closed since the original Transformers cartoon was released. Whoa.
It's just that dirty. Yeah, no, this power wash is both the strongest and most gentle thing imaginable.
Does not move anything out of place.
Does not destroy things due to pressure.
This wall, huh? Still this wall. It's completely separate from all the other things. I can't seem to see where the main problem is for these. Just gonna continue to think that it's behind these flags of some kind.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Welcome. Why you say it like that?
I have no idea.
Makes it sound like you're up to something.
Ow.
What do you got in your mouth?
Nothing.
Hmm?
I feel like I should put something in my mouth.
Sounded like it for a second. I thought you like did like really quickly, and I was like, wow.
No.
Mhm.
I was like, I have like no. I have a lot of snacks within reach, but I had none that would be like good to make that like noise. So it was either chips or chocolate. I guess those gummy bears. Those gummy bears are not good.
Oh.
I suppose it would have had a different but still funny effect of what do you got in your mouth? Nothing. Rips open chip bag.
Yet.
Yet. This is like the threat.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, there you go. Hi.
Yay! Mackenzie has something in her mouth. Yay!
That one was actually sour. That was actually kind of nice.
For the gummy bears?
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't think they're supposed to be sour. It's just that one had that particular color had good flavor.
Nice.
I don't know. It's like some random bag of gummies from Winners, which I do like doing because I have found some really good candies that way and then have never seen again.
Hey, Piph, you missed a spot. Oh, do you know? Point me. Use your fingy. Point.
Prove!
Prove!
I don't know. I think that 99% is enough proof.
Prove more.
Prove in a way that my brain accepts.
Okay.
Prove in a way that matters. I'm pointing as hard as I can. I don't see it. I don't see it. Really? There we go. so many tiny, 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 tiny grooves everywhere. And so many individual, like... Did I miss, like, a tool on a workbench? So many tiny tinies. Oh, there's a big one kind of over here, I think. Somewhere over there? Oh, is it this lantern?
Yeah, looks like it.
Okay, those two lanterns. There's more. Now where would that be? There's a lot of things over here. You can't hide forever, Dirt. I will find you, and I will clean you. Dang it. My nozzle is too powerful. There we go. Still too many gizmos and gadgets aplenty. Decoration machine buttons. One of these buttons is not fully cleaned. Wanna use? Use? Yeah, there we go.
You.
Elf hats.
Over by the beginning.
Yeah. I think that was all of them. Entrance hangers. Okay. Entrance star decoration. What? Oh. Giant bulb tops. Bulb? Giant bulb? What is that? Bulb? Bobble?
Bobble?
Giant bobble.
I can't. I
Giant
don't have
bobble
the.
tops.
I don't have the screen very big.
I know what the bobble top is. It's
What?
these things. So giant
Bulb.
Oh, it's it glows if you have it highlighted like that. Oh, that's great. Oh my goodness. Oh my gracious. Why aren't you clean? You should be clean. Clean. Thank you. Grotto skirting? Skirting. Grotto floor. Grotto wall. Grotto belt. Grotto wall. Ceiling. Ceiling. Wall. Column. Skirting. These things. You! You did this to me!
No.
You did this! There you go.
No.
Cool.
Bless you.
Oh, I thought I muted, sorry.
That's okay. All paneling. Whoa, tiny. There we go. A lantern that needs cleaning. One of the lanterns still need to be cleaned. Which one? Which one? This one. Okay. Machine lights. This is the machine. These lights. And they really compartmentalize all this stuff. Santa's chair holly decoration. Santa's list. Probably on top of it, I have to guess. It looks like it. Yeah. So we got the
Anyone see their names on here? Dang, it looks like two different alleys, and one of them got scratched out. I guess that one was on the nice side, so I guess she got her present. One alley didn't.
alley destroyed. This is the naughty, this is the nice, and was crossed off the nice list for being
nice.
Apparently, there's one that's like got stars around it. I think it's Baster?
Extra nice.
Is that your name? Baster?
Can't really see.
Buster?
Buster? Buster?
No, that does look like an A. Marmalade had me worried for a second.
Because of the dog?
No, because I just saw M and then a longer name and assumed it was mine.
That's not...
Oh.
Oh, it's not Allie, it's... Albie?
Albie.
Albie.
Oh, it is Albie.
Bella.
Baxter?
That's just Belle.
Oh, that's Bella over here. Right here.
Yeah, the
Bella.
Grinch.
Grinch.
The,
Yeah, look at this
the
Grinch.
Rocket. Krampus.
Coffee Bean.
Casper? Coco? Lump?
Krampus.
Buffy?
Buffy.
Buffy got on the naughty list.
She would.
Honey.
Cloud?
From Bleach.
Yeah. Yeah, you got it.
Oh. Ooh, here we go. Sleigh bells, sleigh sack cord, workbench magnifying glass. Okay, cord. Sleigh bells. Okay, got that. And workbench magnifying glass. That is what I'm looking for, but I guess it's another one. No? Guess there's another one. Yes. Job complete. Now to see the fast forward of this. Generally methodical. Cool.
Christmas is saved.
Christmas time is near.
I guess if we were to go backwards, yeah.
And we got a whole bunch of other things that we technically could do. We got the entirety of the saloon.
Tifa's saloon.
And looks like a bike?
His bike. Is it Fenrir?
This
Something.
There's actually a lot in those ones if you haven't done them before.
I have not done them before. Then there's the Tomb Raider ones.
You do the outside of her mansion in a car.
There's like 5 different levels for that one.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've heard that there was actually a lot of effort put into these, which is pretty cool. Then there's also, of course, SpongeBob and Back to the Future that looks kind of neat, but, like, they cost $8 each. I will patiently wait. But it's cool that they sent out a free Christmas one. That was nice.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting they take so much time to exit the game. I wonder what they're doing with all that time.
You would like to know.
A little.
Wouldn't you like to know, Weather Boy? I don't know where that's from.
It came from a weather station.
Oh, right. It was a kid berating a weatherman, wasn't it?
Yeah. Oh, suddenly everything's very anime.
Yeah. Well, welcome to the new year. I hope you had a nice chill time here. I hope you got to just hang out, relax, stuff like that. Next
And
game's...
if you didn't relax, sorry.
If you're somehow stressed from watching Powerwash Simulator,
Are bad.
oops.
Oops.
What was I going to say? Oh, yeah. Next week's going to be a bit up in the air. I'm going to see what...
See what comes.
Yeah. See what's up. Alright. Later, everyone.
Good night.
Farewell.
Wow.